Say the TV stand for tracks and vocals. You know this is easier than 1, 2, 3. You are now tuned in to Jus Swagg TV.
It is Miss Juicy, baby.
Y'all got it?
She is in the building. Hey, Miss Juicy, how are
boo,
you?
How are you?
First of all, you are beautiful in person.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So look, first of all, thank you for coming to the block today. It is awesome to be able to have you, knowing that you do so many other things. You know, especially TV shows and stuff like that. When did it all start out for you? Acting or radio or stage plays? Did you start out? Which way did you start out?
I started out acting first, you know, with stage plays.
When did it all start out for you? Acting or radio or stage plays? Did you start out? Which way did you start out?
I started out acting first, you know, with stage plays. Many moons ago, I met the legendary, rest in peace, playwright, author, producer, Shelley Garrett. Legend. He godfather of plays. Okay. And so I met him and he had opportunity for me. He saw the charisma that I had and the ability to meet no strangers. And just from that, he saw something in me that he wanted to expand. And that was just by watching me talk to others. And didn't have the experience to do professional plays or production at that time. Just only from the church. I started everything in the church, from learning how to public speak and not being afraid to get in front of crowds of people.
Wow. Where did you grow up? Where was church for you? Where was home church?
Corsicana, Texas, Second Mission Baptist Church.
For real?
Yes.
See, if y'all ever play trivia, there you go. Everybody would think you from Atlanta.
Yes, because I'm the queen of Atlanta.
Because I'm the queen of Atlanta.
That's right, boo.
How did you become the queen of Atlanta?
I feel like because I command the attention, and no matter what city or state I'm in, I go and I claim it. I put my stamp on it, and that's what I mean by claim it. I put my stamp on it and make myself known. And I go out there and get it.
Wow. So Texas, what was it growing up at? What was it like growing up in your neighborhood? Did you grow up with mom and dad? Was it mom and dad in the home?
Oh yes, the whole entire grew up.
Oh, okay.
I am a PK kid.
Okay.
What
does that mean? For
a preacher's, for the people that don't know, preacher's kid.
A preacher's kid.
Yes. My father was a minister, and all of his sisters except 2 were also ministers. So that's the type of household I grew up in. We lived in the church from Sunday to Sunday.
So y'all went like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then Sunday after.
Yeah.
And then if it was a leap year, y'all went.
When you say Sunday after, it was like after Sunday. Then we had after Sunday morning, you had what do they call it in the morning?
Worship.
You have your Sunday school.
Sunday school.
Then you had your worship service, the regular church service. Then you come back for BTU, Baptist Training Union. Okay, and then you had your night service. Yes, and we squint our eyes up now, but that was life.
Oh, well, I understand.
That was life as we grew up. The only outside is when we went to school and the activities that we had in school. And so the activities, like if you in cheerleader or whatever, I wasn't in cheerleader, I was in drill team and different stuff like that. And then in photography and stuff. So, and then on Wednesday, when we come over for choir rehearsal, I would have to come immediately after school because I did good news. And you teaching good news to the people in the community. They come out after school and teach them Bible lessons and different things
What
like
did that mean for you? What did that mean to have that type of community connection for you?
It meant a lot because I still carry it with me today. Because, you know, being a summer missionary, I went to school being summer missionary as well. So it just instilled in me of those background of things that I need to go through every day by putting God first. Putting God behind me, in front of me, around me, everything that I do. Not just for church, but I think people get it twisted because church is a building that you go worship, but you got to have church within yourself. And so, and I use that with me through everything that I do.
So now we're in Atlanta. We're doing more things. We're out there in front of the camera more. You were a part of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
And that started in Texas.
And that started in Texas.
Yep, in Dallas, Texas.
I used to hear it syndicated on the radio. So, how did you get with the Rickey Smiley Morning Show? Who picked you up, or how did that set up?
Actually, Rickey had an infatuation with little people, and he was looking for a little person for his show, for the radio show. And I had met one of his co-hosts at the time, by the name of Sister Sandra. We was, I think Monique was out doing a promo tour of Beauty Shop. And I met Sister Sandra then, and we exchanged numbers, not knowing where they would lead. And 2 years later, Rickey Smiley had mentioned that he needed a little person on the show. And Sister Sandra said, I met, Miss Juicy, well, not Miss Juicy, Lil Mama, back then she was in Beauty Shop and blah, 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 blah. And she said, I got her number, but it's been a long time, so I don't know if it's still the same. He was like, please get in touch with her. And so she called me, and I went up to the radio station to meet him. And that was a horrific experience.
Oh, wow.
And because this fool, the way the radio station was in Dallas, it was like, we call it a fishbowl.
Okay.
So it was like a glass.
Okay, so you can see everything.
So when I came through that entrance, it was also inside of a mall.
So everybody can see you.
Exactly. So as soon as I came in, I look up. Even though I wasn't inside the building, I looked up, and there's Rickey jumping up and down when he saw me. Like he was a kid in the candy store. I said, is this? Oh, hell no. I turned around like I was going to walk out. He was like, get her, please, go get her, go get her.
Man.
And so, but I had been with him ever since for about 13 years, over 13 years. And so, we've been through the good, the bad, the just plain a local radio station till we got syndicated. And then once we were syndicated down there for 2 years, then we actually moved to Atlanta. So, yeah.
And what was that move like? What did you feel comfortable leaving home?
Well, yeah, because I had already been to Atlanta before. Because remember, I was doing a stage production, and the production that we was involved in, all the plays, I did 6 plays with Shelley Garrett.
Oh, wow.
So the plays with him, they wasn't local plays; they were traveling plays.
Okay, so y'all was going city tours and stuff.
Yes, we were city, state tours. I had already appeared at the Fox Theater.
Oh, wow.
Lil Mama.
Lil Mama.
Not Miss Juicy.
Lil Mama.
Then, I had already appeared, and I wasn't even a household name at the time. But I was at the Fox Theater and everything. So I was excited to come back to Atlanta, not knowing that I was going to be living here. But like I said, that was what, about 12 years ago. So
now we're no longer with the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, and we've moved on to doing bigger
and better things.
What has it been like for you since you've been gone for the Rickey Smiley Morning Show?
Oh my God, just blessings after blessings after blessings. Doing the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, I did start doing a TV show called Claudes, and once I left the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, those doors even opened up bigger for me. So that is a sitcom that Niecy Nash and Karuchi and Jan Lyons that I'm also co-starring in. And that was a great experience that I really, really loved. And was excited that the door opened wider for me immediately. Immediately. And then also, so working with them, 4th season and the final season for Claus. This is my 3rd season with them.
Wow.
So, like I said, the doors opened up bigger where my role got bigger for that show. And just, like I said, opportunities after opportunities. Working with, I never thought I was going to be able to work with, what is his real name? His name is Omar from The Wire.
Okay.
Michael Kenner Williams.
Michael Kenner Williams.
And that was a pleasure on Happy Leonard. So 2 years with him on his show, Happy Leonard. So it was just like doors just began to open more.
Did you feel like there were doors that were closed at the Rickey Smiley Morning Show?
I was dealt the opportunity for his platform, and so what I did was took that platform and ran with it. And I just felt like I was up under an umbrella that I was getting smothered, and I needed to spread my wings. And so I used it for what I could use it for. And the opportunities that I felt like wasn't presented to me was able to, once I left, I was able to elaborate. I was able to expand. So. Do
you feel like you've missed anything? Do you miss the Rickey Smiley Morning Show at any point?
I miss the people. Yes, I do miss the people. It was, I feel like at times we had a great family. But as far as that, yeah.
Why is your face frown up like that when you...
Oh, you know, I talk with my face.
Oh, okay.
I talk with my face, so, yeah.
I'm looking at you like, yeah, well, you know, I don't know.
No, I mean, yes, I miss the people.
Okay.
I mean, miss the people quite, like I said, it was like a family, 13 years.
Right.
You know, I mean,
you build a
we
family
went, we
right.
built.
Right.
And so it, I was almost there from the ground up. So not quite. But I think they was already on the air a year and a half before I got there.
Man. Hey, y'all, Miss Juicy Baby is in the building with me, man. Jus Swagg TV, The Block. We're going to take a small commercial break, and when we come back, we got more Miss Juicy.
Miss Juicy Baby, out here at Tent Life Window Tinting. I got my window tinted. Why don't y'all come out here and get y'all?
Watch this. Watch it. You gonna love this car. Come on.
Yeah. Y'all better roll up. 500 Thornton Road. Tent Light Window Tinting. Got my window tinted. That's on Periante Blue.
It's your boy DJ Swagg, aka you know who I am, man. Welcome back to Jus Swagg TV, The Block. I am sitting here with the executive producer of Little Women of Atlanta. Let's talk about that. All right, when did Little Women of Atlanta come out? Because right now you guys are on season 6. I love it since season 1. When did you come up with the idea for this?
Well, it actually wasn't my idea. The show itself was already on a year.
Okay.
When I got winged of it, because one of my great friends is on Little Women LA, which is a franchise. And it was like, okay, I need you to meet these people. I want you to meet these people. Once you come out. And I was like, I'm like really, really busy, so I can't. And she told me, and I was like, you talking about the show? And she said, yeah. I said, okay, well, who do I need to talk to? So she gave me the production company name. And from that point, it was history because I did my research, sent them everything. And he told me that they was coming to Atlanta and so forth. So I helped them.
Executive producer of Little Women of Atlanta. Like I was just looking at celebrities out here and some of the things that they do, some of the things that they end up doing, whether it be good or bad. Where do you see yourself as an influencer?
You know what? I'm a very modest person. Some people have to really bang it in my head that people love you, that people out here, everybody know you. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not an influencer. I'm just me. And it never seems to amaze me. Everywhere I go, somebody, it doesn't matter how old they are, whether they're children or they're older. And I'm like, oh my God, really? It don't matter what nationality they are. And I'm like, I'm amazed. And I think the biggest amazement in influencer that really shocks me is like a lot of celebrities that I'm a fan of are also fans of mine. And I'm like, what, you watch me? No, you can't. But that amazed me so much. But I love the kids too. I love the children. And they don't surprise me at all. They can tell you every word from everything in every moment.
Wow.
So,
that's got to be pretty dope, though.
oh yeah, it is. It is.
And then, you know, people are super fans of you. You know what I'm saying? So then they created a bobblehead.
Well, I actually created.
Okay, you created this.
That was my idea.
This?
Ever since I was a child, I was like, I love bobbleheads, and I was like, I want my own bobblehead. I didn't want my own Barbie. I was like, Barbie, or I'm not gonna talk about nobody. They don't have the curves as your bobbleheads do. I want the bobblehead.
She got hips and everything on there, though.
To look just like me, but I wanted it different because, you know, baseball players, basketball players, athletes have bobbleheads, but they don't have a talking bobblehead.
A talking bobblehead.
And since people love my voice so much, which I can't stand, people love my voice so much, I said I want my own talking bobblehead so you can remember me. And that was one thing that I told Mr. Shelly Garrett when he met me. He said, I'm going to make you a star. I said, how you going to make me a star when I'm already a star? And that's and never been in anything professional before, but that's the attitude that I had.
Did you have that type of confidence because of?
My upbringing, my mommy and my daddy. Because I'm a person that's a small stature, there's going to be things and challenges that you're going to have in life. This is what my mom and dad told me. But I don't want you to let that discourage you. You can do whatever you set your mind and your heart to do it. It might take you longer to do it, but you can do it. If you want to do it, you go out there and prove them wrong, and you go get it done. And I kept that in here, and I took it with me. And I used that with my everyday living. So now I got my talking bobblehead. Yes, boo. Yeah, so you won't ever forget about me.
Hold on, let me put this a little closer to the mic so people can.
I'm the queen of Atlanta, boo.
Don't forget it.
Respect me, I'll respect you.
Yes.
It's whatever.
That's my saying.
Everybody loves the juice.
You didn't know?
She really do laugh like that, though.
That ain't funny. That's a damn shame. Hey, it's Miss Juicy.
There you go.
Wow. She got 10 different sounds on there.
So what I did was when I contacted the people to make the bobblehead for me, I sent them the picture and everything. This is what I want. I want the red hair. I said, but can my bobblehead talk? They said, sure. And they was like, well, think of all the sayings you wanted to say, record it. And so what I did, I went in the studio and I recorded all of the different sayings that I wanted my bobblehead to say.
Wow.
And so they took my recordings and put it in a module and put it inside of that.
Get out of here.
So this is like a keepsake for people to know. It's a keepsake that you would put on a mantle, your desk, or something.
Or leave on a block, Jus Swagg TV, stuff like that.
You can't put this in a car because, again, it's a keepsake. It's ceramic. So you can't put it on your dashboard. But it is for something.
That's
when you get bored or you're sad, just press it and you get happy.
I'm the queen of Atlanta, boo.
So then we stepped over from a bobblehead to our own cognac. So how do we go? How do we go from cognac to bobblehead cognac?
Well, we went from bobblehead to shades first.
Okay, well let's go
from bobbleheads to
bobble
shades.
All right.
Yes, and they are called Eminence Eyewear by Juicy. I have men and I also have women shades.
These are mine.
Oh my God, I have men and women shades, and so now you know those are the women that you gotta.
All right, these are the women.
But you know there are some men that wear those.
Right.
But the reason why I went over to shades because I feel like shades is a fashion enhancer. Mm-hmm. So if you just want to dress up something but you want to feel good about yourself and look good, when the sun is out there, you can block the sun. Or if you need to block some haters,
hater blockers, you
can put some on and still look good. You know?
So now, how many pair have you sold so far? Have you sold a lot?
Oh my God,
you
yes.
Sold out. Oh, I'm sorry. These are the only pair that's left, y'all.
No, that's not the only pair.
Come on, I try to get you a last minute sale.
You can go to Eminence Eyewear by Juicy. That's the name of it. Eminence Eyewear by Juicy.
Spell that for me.
Eminence is EMINENCE by BY Juicy JUICY.com.
There it is.
Go to Eminence Eyewear by Juicy and you can pick up your pair of men or women shades.
Hey.
Children coming soon.
Hey, that's what's up. Look at you. You are just such an entrepreneur.
I have to be.
You have to be.
Multiple streams of income. Especially when things like, with not knowing how the world going to be, you got to always keep a bag.
I heard that first. Keep a bag. All right, and then keeping a bag, you already know you're going to get a bag with this right here.
Well, I'm a woman.
You see the bottle?
That loves, I don't want to say I love to drink, but I love a nice glass of wine. And because this is not wine, it is a cognac, but I love a drink that, I love mixed drinks. So, but this is a honey flavored cognac. So, most of the time you mix cognac with Coke or something, I said, I want a cognac that I can just mix it with a couple of cubes of ice. And when I hooked up with Mr. Lassere, I have a partner, and when I hooked up with Mr. Lassere, and I'm like, I'm buying partnership in that. I need my own. First of all, I was looking for my own liquor or my own.
How do you do that? How do people out there are probably wondering how do you look for a liquor partner? How do you look?
I wanted my own Moscato.
Okay.
But everybody has a Moscato because I'm a Moscato girl. But I also love. Who don't love Hennessy? You know, I love my brown liquor, like I said, because you can mix it. And it's not to get drunk, but to have a nice, refreshing beverage. And so I was like, well, I do like cognac. So I was like, well, I don't know too many people that has their own cognac. So, but when my good friend Mia X introduced me to the
Mia X?
Mia X, yeah.
Oh.
We go way back. So
you a gangster for real.
She introduced me to him. That's my beer girl, okay? But she was like, I know you like. So I was like, okay. So she introduced me. I said, girl, I ain't going to be interested or whatever. One taste, I was sold. And I've been rocking it ever since. Like, he's a very, very, very good partner. And we actually just, not too long ago, sealed the deal. We've been saying we're going to do it forever, but I never signed the contract, never signed anything. But we just recently signed it. So it's official now.
Congratulations.
Your girl got her own honey-flavored cognac.
Well,
after you taste that, you say, Hennessy who?
25% alcohol, y'all. 750 milliliters right there.
It's off the chain.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep a bottle for y'all. I got y'all, man. Miss, so look, man, Miss Juicy has been doing entrepreneurship. She has been on TV. She's been on radio. What's next for you?
I also have my own clothing line.
Oh my God, let's talk about the clothing line.
I'm sorry I didn't bring it. I have my hoodies now. What I did, I had T-shirts and hoodies. I'm bringing the T-shirts back.
I ain't even get a T-shirt or a hoodie, y'all. Just like y'all know.
It's coming though, but it's already available. It's been out for like 2 years now. And it's therealmissjuicybaby.com. Matter of fact, any of my products you can get out for therealmissjuicybaby.com.
Nice.
And different style hoodies with a lot of sayings that I say, or just get juiced up is one that just positive things to let people know.
Yeah.
So what's next? More movies.
More movies?
More movies. Like I said, I'm building my empire. So I got a lot of other things that I'm working on.
More TV shows?
More TV shows, more movies, just more motivating others. And because with a lot of stuff that's going on in this world, I feel like we constantly need that reminder, that motivation. And so.
Anything new for Little Women of Atlanta? Are we looking at a season 7?
I'm not sure, but season 6 is not over with. It'll be back in July.
I tried, y'all. I tried.
The rest of season 6 will be back in July. So I don't know yet about season 7, but keep watching.
All right. So look, man, Miss Juicy is in the building with me. I really, really, really appreciate you for coming through today. This has definitely been dope. People got a chance to catch up with you and see what you got going on. How can people get in contact with you or book you?
With my book and all things juicy, all you do is reach out to the Mimi Agency, which is mimiagency@gmail.com. or 678-685-1188.
What do you want to convey to people out there who may be a little person, who may be going through that shame, or who may be going through some of those trolls, or, you know what I'm saying, those people who may not be able to be as strong as you are to get through some of those things? What would you say to that person?
What I would say is believe in yourself, and whatever you don't ever let anyone discourage you. Just put your heart and your mind and your soul to it. Set your goals and go accomplish them one goal at a time. Don't accept no for an answer, because believe in yourself. You can do it. I know if I can do it, so can you.
Hey, man, Miss Juicy, baby, thank you so much for being here. It has definitely been a pleasure.
Respect me, I'll respect you.
You better believe it, boo.
Hey, man, Miss Juicy, thank you for coming to the block.
Anytime.
Hey. Y'all, check me out later, man. Miss Juicy was on the block today. This has definitely been dope. Y'all, always remember, take the block with you.
Hey, it's your favorite girl here, Miss Juicy Baby. And I just did this dope interview on Jus Swagg TV, The Block. Make sure y'all go check it out. You know I had to keep it all the way juicy, baby. It's your girl. Love yourself.
DJ Swagg, 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 Swagg. DJ Swagg, 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 Swagg. Yeah. Jus Swagg TV.